Hello. Oh my gosh. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. How did that happen? I'm a little freaked out. I'm like, how did this happen so fast? I feel like, I don't know. I just can't believe it's almost the end of the year. But, I mean, exciting, I guess. Ooh, but I have really fun announcements for the end of the year. So, tomorrow is going to be a big day. So, on YouTube, I'm doing something really fun. I'm doing a live cover concert on YouTube, and it's going to be like a concert, and it's going to be like an hour of just full-on covers. And so it's just going to be all the covers. So it's going to be really fun, and that will be premiering on YouTube tomorrow at 8 a.m. So just for the last day of the year, I just thought it'd be fun because this has been such a fun year, and I just wanted to end it with some covers. And I have some more fun stuff coming for the end of the year. And I'm going to go live tomorrow night. I'm not going to go live during the day, but I'm going to go live at night. I'm going to go live about 15 minutes before midnight so we can celebrate midnight. And I also have a surprise. So make sure to watch it. It's going to be really fun. I really can't wait. And hopefully this way we will just get the year off to a better start. You know what I mean? But I want some eyeshadow right now. I don't know why, but I just feel the need for eyeshadow. I don't know, but oh, I shouldn't have done that color. Why did I do that color? I don't know, I guess that was just the color I wanted. Do you believe in inner beauty? I believe in inner beauty more than anything. I think inner beauty is so much more important than outer beauty and should be celebrated so much. Because you can be the most beautiful person on the outside. If you're not beautiful on the inside, nobody's going to want to be around you. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are on the outside. It's your personality, it's your heart. That's really what matters. It's your soul. It's obviously I have a Christian perspective, but your soul is what goes to heaven, not your face or your body, you know? But it's so much more important. If you're going to aim to either be beautiful on the outside or beautiful on the inside, definitely would rather be beautiful on the inside, for sure. 100%. Do you know how to cook? I don't know how to cook many things. I can chop up a vegetable. I can cook a vegetable in the microwave, which isn't even really cooking, but not really. It's not my forte. What can I say? How do you think your 2020's been? How's my 2020 been? I'm going to say, obviously it's been such a hard year for everybody. It's just been a lot. But I think it's been good and bad. There have been parts that have been amazing. Releasing my songs has 100% been the highlight of 2020. I got to release so many more songs. In 2019, I only released I Know Better. Not that much, where I released 7 songs in 2020. So that's definitely was the highlight of my year. I mean that, totally. And then a lot of bad stuff happened too, because just 2020 is 2020. But at least I got to release music. So that was definitely the best part of the year. By far. And Already There, I'm so thankful for the success for Already There. I still to this day get so many streams on that song. And I'm where are these streams coming from? Who are these people listening to Already There? This song came out almost a year ago, and it blows my mind. And that is kind of a big part of 2020. So that I'm so thankful for. And that's been the highlight of my 2020. I'm so thankful. Play Never Have I Ever. Ooh, should we play Never Have I Ever? Leave your Never Have I Evers in the question box, and I will answer all of them. But I hope all of you had good 2020s, as good as can be. I think it was hard for all of us. I think the pandemic took such a mental toll, and just life changes and stuff. So, kind of crazy. but I'm still thankful for it. Could have been worse, like I just think it's good to have that mentality, like even when you have hard times, to kind of have that mentality of, things could be worse, and be grateful for what's going well right now, because you could always, a curveball could hit you. We don't want that, Never have I ever taken a standardized test. Well, I'm a person, so I've taken a lot of standardized tests. I feel like everybody in the world's taken a standardized test before. I've taken a lot of standardized tests, and not that many though, but I have, and I don't enjoy them. Already there was a fantastic song. You should be proud of yourself. Thank you. That's super sweet of you. Thank you so much for listening. Over_900 3 O's. Thank you for DMing me. Have you ever been in France or Tunisia? I haven't. I've actually, which is sad. Although, US is awesome. But yeah, I haven't traveled outside the US. Have you ever forgotten the words to a song on stage? Oh my gosh, I did this once. It was so embarrassing. This happened to me a year and a month ago, 13 months ago, because it was in November last year. Basically what happened was I was singing a song that actually isn't out yet. It's gonna come out in 2021, like early 2021, and I'm really excited for it, but it wasn't out yet. I had just recorded it, so it was a really new song for me. And basically, the song started playing, and I just completely forgot what the first verse was. I was like, what the heck is the first verse? Like, what are the lyrics? I knew the melody. I don't want to sing it because you don't know the song yet. I'll tell you, when the song comes out, I'll tell you that it was this song. But I totally forgot the verse, and I was like, shoot. And I was like, what do I do? Because I just forgot the lyric. And so then I started singing and the only thing I could think of was the bridge. So because if I had sung the second verse lyrics, it would have messed me up, because at the second verse. So I just sung the bridge as the first verse, which doesn't make much sense, so it was really weird. And then I had to calculate the timing in my head, so it was really stressful. And I was like, why'd you do that? But luckily I pulled it off, and it was a new song, so I don't think anybody could tell. But I did do that. Have you ever been a cheerleader? I haven't been a cheerleader. I haven't. And it's my goal in life. It's like all I want in life is to be a cheerleader. But I just don't think it's in God's plan for my life. But I wish I'd been a cheerleader. Like, my biggest regret in life, if I could change my life, I would have been a cheerleader like when I was in elementary school or middle school, because it's not that hard then, and I just wish I would have done that. Do you know BTS? I do know BTS, and I love BTS. I just think they are so cool and so awesome. They have the best songs, best stage presence, just best everything. I'm a total ARMY. And my alias is Jin, which I know everybody's alias is Jin. Well, not really. Everybody has a bunch of alias. I love all of them though. Never have I ever dated someone. Well, it's hard. I've had stuff with people and flings, but I've never had an official boyfriend, because I just have never liked anybody enough. I've had I like them, they like me, we hang out, stuff like that, but nothing serious. Which I don't think I would want anything that serious, because I'm young. Why get tied down? That sounded so weird. I don't even know why I said that, but it's true. Never have I ever screamed at somebody. Screamed at somebody? I'm sure I have. I'm not an angel. At some point I probably have. Never that intense, but I've probably been in a fight with somebody where they've screamed at me and I'm like, why did you say that? or something like that. I definitely, I wouldn't say I've screamed. I'd say I've raised my voice. Never like scream. But yeah, totally. Hi from Portugal. Oh my gosh, I love Portugal. I love Portugal so much. This sounds so nerdy, but ever since I found out that Madonna lives in Portugal, it's my life dream to go to Portugal, and I just think Portugal is so awesome. And I love you too. Thank you so much for joining and just being so supportive all the time, Laura. I really appreciate it, and it's just so sweet. Never have I ever felt excluded. I felt excluded so many times. I feel like I've felt excluded like every day of my life. You know? Like, all the time. Like at school. Yeah, a lot. And especially, I've been new a lot, and when you're new, it's always so awkward because it's like everybody has their friends and has their group, and a lot of people aren't that nice to new people and don't really want to let new people in their groups, which, like, I totally get it, but it's really awkward because you're like, I feel so uncomfortable, so for sure. You've shown me that I'm not a miserable, no good, insensitive bum. You aren't. You're an awesome person, and you're talented, and you have a great personality, and you're just all around just awesome. I totally understand you, but just to see you know, yeah, totally. Oh, thank you so much, Manshi KC33, thank you. And can you speak French? I cannot speak French. Je m'appelle Caroline, I know that. That's my name is Caroline. Bonjour. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Yeah. Never have you ever been forced to do something that you haven't wanted to do. Every day of my life, you know? Like, I feel like everybody is forced to do things they don't want to do every day. It's like, every day, do you want to brush your teeth? No, but, like, you have to brush your teeth. Like, some days I wake up and I don't want to brush my hair, but, like, I have to brush my hair. Or some days I wake up and I really don't want to study, but I have to study. Or I just, like, don't feel like doing something, but I have to. You know, I feel like every day I'm forced to do things I don't want to do, you know? Some days, like, I don't want to talk to somebody, but I have to talk to them for a certain reason. So, all the time. I think that's just part of being human, you know? I don't think there's a human that, like, just has, like, only gets to do fun things that they want to do, you know? Has anyone annoyed you so much to the point that you actually said a bad word in front of everyone? Not in front of everybody, not like in front of a group of people, but I have said words that I shouldn't have just to them, like one-on-one, but not in front of a big group, not like a big group. So that's good. Although I feel like I could see that happening, but I hope that never happens because I would feel really bad. And I hate it when I use bad language, and I really try not to. It can be hard because I feel like it's so weird because just in the world, you hear cuss words so much and everybody cusses. It's like it's really hard to not cuss because you hear it. You hear it all the time, like all day. You listen to music, you hear it in all your music. Like you go on TikTok, it's like all over TikTok, and so it's really hard to like not get it, but I always try not to. And it's like no hate if you do, like that's totally fine. I totally get it. I'm sure it's fun, but I try not to. Hey JChill733, hey, how are you? Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing really well. I'm loving your TikToks, by the way. They're so good. Okay, so I have to go. But thank you so much for joining this live. I hope you enjoyed. It's kind of like the last live of 2020, which is crazy. And in 2020, we've had so many good lives. So thank you so much. Can't wait for tomorrow night. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. Get ready. 2021, here we come. Hopefully 10 times better than 2020. Yes. Bye, have a glitterful day, and thank you so much for joining.